What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But this video is going to be dedicated to the Thieves Den. That's right, the Thieves Den. If that brings you back some sort of Division PTSD, I completely relate. However, over the weekend, I made a tweet, and we'll talk about it here in a second. But because of that tweet, a lot of people were saying, what's the Thieves Den? Thieves Den? What is that? Is that made up? Like, where did that come from? And so I'm going to make this video all about that and how we need the Thieves Den back. And if you believe that, just let us know back in the comments, free the Thieves Den or release the Thieves Den or whatever it is you want. Just shout it out in the comments. Release the Thieves Den and hopefully we can get it back. I mean, I don't see why they would take it out, but I think now more than ever it's a perfect time to bring it back into the game. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. You know the spiel. And yeah, so in the Thieves Den, if we look at our dark zones, right? And let's see if I can, there we go. So you can see the three dark zones. We have east, south, and west. Now out of the three, only one has that icon with the dagger and the contaminated logo. Now that is the invaded dark zone, meaning there are only black tusk in that dark zone, and also there are no turrets at the checkpoints. So whenever you go rogue, you don't die at the checkpoints due to turrets. Now that is the only difference out of all the dark zones. That's it. You have one special dark zone that's invaded, and all the rest are just normal. Now, back in year one, it was a big deal because back in year one, this symbol meant occupied. It used to be called the occupied dark zone. So not only was it no normalization, no turrets, but you also had the Thieves Den. Now, the Thieves Den was a vendor specific to just the Dark Zone. You had to go into the Dark Zone to get the Thieves Den. You had to. Now, to get to the Thieves Den, what you had to do is you had to pop rogue. You could either, pick a lock or, hit one of those terminals or just pop rogue yourself, anything like that. Now, if you did this enough times and completed the triangulation, it would give you a secret Thieves Den location. So what that would do is you would be able to end your rogue timer completely, enter the Thieves Den, and for a reward, there would be a vendor in that Thieves Den. Now, that vendor would sell things for DZ resources, I believe. I don't remember, just off the top of my head. But what was cool about that vendor is that vendor would change every time that dark zone would move. So right now, this is called the invaded dark zone. You can see that symbol with the contaminated icon and the dagger. Now that moves every, I don't know how many hours to another random dark zone. So for the Thieves Den, if you were to catch that moving during the day, you'd be able to go to the Thieves Den twice in that one day. So the vendor would be completely different every single time the dark zones would change, which was amazing. It was so cool. Now this made me go into the dark zone every single day. It did, because I had to do daily videos on that. I was doing Thieves Den reset videos. So what I'm going to do at the end of this video is I'm going to show you an older Thieves Den video of me showing you how to complete the Thieves Den solo. So I just break it down and I show you exactly how to do it, the mechanics, everything, and then I show you the vendor at the end. I believe that they should bring this back like immediately to the game because this would make everyone go to the dark zone again. So remember what they just did recently. They announced that they're going to nerf the crap out of shrapnel traps, even though it hasn't happened yet, but they said they're going to do it. They said that they're going to fix the glitches and the bugs that are in the dark zone. They made it to where the targeted loot works in the Dark Zone and it goes straight to your inventory as soon as you get it in the Dark Zone. So, say you're farming for Emperor's Guard knee pads. Well, as soon as you get it to drop, it goes straight into your inventory, and then you don't have to worry about a rogue killing you and taking it or anything like that, not even extracting. It just goes straight to your inventory. So they're making all of these changes to make the Dark Zone more of a friendly environment to the average player. So why not add the Thieves Den to that? Because they just increased the DZ resources cap from 300 to 999. So they're making more incentive to go into the Dark Zone. So I think adding the Thieves Den back into the Dark Zone would even further push the community into that part of the game that has been lacking for the last couple of years. Let's be real. But let me know what you guys think. I know for a lot of you, you're confused. You're like, I still don't know what the Thieves Den is. So I'm going to show you a video right now of the Thieves Den, start to finish. And yeah, if you find this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I am Kamikazevondoom, and without further ado, enjoy the Thieves Den. Peace.
Video. Now this is going to be my solo guide on how to unlock the Thieves Den. So I'm going to bring you guys from start to finish, and then I'll probably end up cutting that off and then making a separate Thieves Den vendor reset video. Because like I do every day, I go to the Thieves Den solo, so I might as well show you guys how I do it. So if you guys enjoy this in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions at all after watching this video, hit me up in the comments section below. And if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I bring you guys a new Division 2 video. But alright, so starting off, I am in the base of ops because I want to explain to you guys how I get to the Thieves Den so easy, solo. Starting off with your Dark Zone perks. This is pretty vital, so I'm going to go through these. In order to get all of the perks that I have, you need to be max DZ level 50. If you're not, just get whatever perks you can, and then whenever you finally do hit level 50, you can have all the perks enabled. But alright, so let's go to the honorable mentions. So first one I would like to mention to you guys is Tier 7. This is when you hit DZ level 30. Now, the reason why I want to point this out is Vanish. I choose Vanish because I am Gray Rogue a lot. And because of this, I would like to know if there are other agents around me. So using this perk Vanish, while you're Gray Rogue, the nameplates of other agents are visible within 15 meters. So I can see them, their names through walls, I can see their names around the corner, and I can, drop my booster hive and go away or do whatever. So this definitely helps out if you're wanting to be sneaky and avoid any sort of PvP while going to the Thieves Den. I know a lot of you would want to do it without doing any sort of PvP at all, so I'm going to try to show you guys how to do that. Next one I'd like to show you guys is at Tier 9. That's at DZ level 40. I choose this one, No Honor. Reason for that is every day you go to the Thieves Den, you get a reward, a daily reward. And I'll show you guys once I get into the Thieves Den what that reward is. It's really it's really good and it's well worth it. So I would definitely have that on, especially if you're going to the Thieves Den. And then finally, Tier 11. You get this at DZ level 50. 50 is max. Now, DZ Tier 11, I choose Dark Deeds. 25% increased Thieves Den triangulation added from rogue actions. So whenever I hack a terminal, whenever I pick a loot box, and whenever I pop rogue, it will give me 25% more Thieves Den triangulation just from that one action. So that definitely helps out get to the Thieves Den even quicker. So I hope that helps for the perks. Now let's just let's see. So the build I'm going to use, it's got a lot of skill haste, and I'm using the booster hive. I do that because I am running the entire time. I'll probably go ahead and throw on a deflector drone just to show you guys. We're going to try to do this without any sort of PvP or anything at all. So you're sitting here at the base of ops and you're like, hey, I want to go to the Thieves Den. So you go to your map and you look at the dark zones. Dark Zone East does not have the Thieves Den. Let's see. Dark Zone South is occupied. You can see that with the knife and the hazard symbol. So it must be, here we go, Dark Zone West. Thieves Den vendor available. So what I typically do, you can see that these extractions are pretty much in like a weird, curve shape. So you can either start on the far right corner or you can start in the bottom left corner. Me personally, I like to start in the bottom left. So what I do is I try to stay away from those extractions, away from those landmarks, let whoever's, farming or PvPing do their thing, because within a couple minutes I'm already at the Thieves Den. So as long as I can do this in a quick and orderly fashion, it's just going to be a cakewalk. Alright, so now we are at DZ West. It did not put me in a different lobby, so this must be a pop-in lobby already. So I'm going to go ahead and get in here. What I typically do is I just go here to the left, get away from the turrets, and then I start my gray rogue process. Make sure you are away from the turrets, like I just said. Let me double check the map. Alright, so there is a challenging landmark up here in front of me. Challenging landmark over here. Nothing's really popping off. Another landmark just popped up over here, and there's some gray rogues. So I know they're gray, so I'm going to go ahead and be gray too. And then I pop my booster hive, and then I can destroy it. And with my skill haste, I get it back pretty much immediately. Alright, there we go. One terminal. Now you can do this multiple ways. I just go from one skull to the next. But obviously if you see it's going to bring you into a landmark or into some players, don't do it. Alright, there's 40%. That looks like a chest. Here's a terminal right here. Alright, I'm at 53%. I hear players, so this might be a little tricky. That's a player right there next to me, but I'm going to just go ahead and do that. Now I'm at 78% triangulation. Alright, now I'm at 90. Oh man. That one guy must have been in his menu. He was just sitting outside there. Most definitely in his menu. Alright, so this should be my last one right here. There we go. Alright, unlock the Thieves Den. So then we go to the nearest door, which is right next to us. I'm going to pop another hive. And it looks to be right on the other side of this building. Now the cool thing about this is even if there's players next to you shooting, as long as you get to the door and hold X, it doesn't matter. And there you go. We are there. Let me take a nice screenshot for my thumbnail. And there you have it. In the Thieves Den. Boom. Now that's how I typically do it. There's a lot of bobs and weaves. I use that booster hive quite a bit. If I see a player and I think they're busy, I'll get near them, but I don't ever engage. As soon as you engage, you're gonna pop regular rogue status, and you don't want that. You want to stay in gray rogue status. They can shoot you, and you will not be popped red rogue, but you cannot shoot them. Alright, so like I was saying, that no honor perk, it's this bag right here. This is your daily Thieves Den loot. So if I hit this, you get 500 items every day you go to the Thieves Den. And every single time you go to the Thieves Den, you get this box right here. So that's 4 items in one trip. And I just got some DZ resources and high velocity rounds. So there's all that. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. Oh, there's no vendor here. Ah, interesting. Alright. Well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Yeah. So let me figure that out, and I'll give you guys the Thieves Den vendor reset video here in a second. But that is how you go. A very quick guide on how to fix your Thieves Den vendor. I know a lot of you have had a lot of troubles going all the way to the Thieves Den, and then when you show up, you either see no items available, you don't see the Thieves Den vendor at all, or something is glitched out. Well, I'm going to show you guys how to fix that within seconds, and I will also troubleshoot a couple other theories that were told on my channel. But with all that being said and done, I'm going to go ahead and go to the real-time footage and show you guys how to fix this. I am Kamikazevondoom. Do not forget, hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions at all, hit me up in the comment section below. But without further ado, this is how to fix your Thieves Den vendor in seconds. Enjoy, you guys. Peace. Alright, so here is the theory. Change your build and wait a second and the items will appear. So we're in the Thieves Den. Just switch my build. Let's see. No items available. So let me show you guys how to fix this really quick. So go to your friends list and join on one of your teammates. Not in hardcore, obviously. This dude. Alright, so just join any teammate of yours. Join group, give it a second. There we go. Alright, and then there it is. So it says DZ instance, and then it's changing with like a little countdown. So basically you just sit here in the Thieves Den, you wait for it to switch instances, and you automatically get a reset. You also get to loot this chest again, and you can also go back to the vendor. See, there it is. Entered Thieves Den, so you can loot the chest again if you want, and then the vendor should have fixed itself. There it is, and there are your items. Hope you guys liked it. Short and sweet. Hit that like and subscribe. Now this is going to be all about the Thieves Den, so buckle up, strap in, whatever you want to call it, and let's get into it. If you guys enjoy this in any way, shape, or form, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions for me at all, let me know in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel and you do subscribe, just make sure you ring that notification bell. That way you get notified each and every time I bring you guys another Division 2 video. But alright, so Thieves Den. We all know that I was doing some Thieves Den videos, mainly because they reset daily, they were in the dark zone, and they would sell named weapon and gear every day. Except for now, in year 2.0, there's no Thieves Den at all. There's there's no Thieves Den. Oh my god, there's no Thieves Den. Alright, so your first telltale sign, you go whenever you hit 40 and you go back to the Washington DC base of ops, it will give you a notification telling you to redo your dark zone perks. So right now you can see I'm in my dark zone perks. Sadly, I just got under level 50, so I'm level 49. Sad face panda. But as you can see, I'm going through these options. There's no option for Thieves Den anymore, at all. And in fact, there's no option for Grey Rogue. There's no option for basically anything. So when they changed the dark zone, let me show you real quick. Ba-ba-da. All right, so we have 3 dark zones. We all know that. Before, it used to say a blurb, hey, Thieves Den is available here. However, there is none of that, and instead of an occupied dark zone, we get an invaded dark zone. You see right there, DZ West, it says invaded dark zone. There's no more occupied, there's no more normalization. All of the dark zones are the same, except for one of them will be Black Tusk only. And that's it. So not a big difference. But there's no more Gray Rogue status. So with that, there is no more Thieves Den. So, yeah. Yeah, no more Thieves Den. So, not only that, but the DZ resources are so hard to find now. Basically, what I have learned to get DZ resources now, you have to get contaminated gear, go into your bag, in your contaminated bag. Let me see if I can show you. Right here, your contaminated bag, and then you dismantle them in your contaminated bag. What that will do is turn that gear into DZ resources, and then you can extract just DZ resources. It's it's a little different from what we're used to, but it's all right. It makes the grind way harder. So if you're looking for all those striker gear sets, you're going to be paying up. And the main way to pay up is to play in the dark zone. So this is going to be a little tricky. But that was it, you guys. I just wanted to pop in and let you guys know there's no more Thieves Den. So if you guys were wondering when my next Thieves Den video would be, when the next vendor reset video would be, the correct answer to that is I can never do another Thieves Den video. But I can do all the other vendors. So maybe I'll start doing that for you guys. Just remember that those vendors are on a